Good frosty morning. It is 31 degrees out here. It was like 28 when I first woke up. It's nice and chilly. The Red Star egg layers are on their own now. They have no more turkeys that they gotta share their coop with, so I'm thinking they're loving that because they don't gotta share their food with them. They're starting to lay eggs. I saw they laid one out of the nesting boxes. Let me reframe that. There's a broken one right here, so they laid two out of the nesting box. Got a broken one there, one here. They just started laying a week or two ago, so they are still learning the nesting box. Let's open up the nesting box and see how many we got. 2. Oh, 3. Nice. 2, 3. So that would have been 5 eggs that they laid yesterday. That's good. I have to make sure I start getting them the night before because it's getting colder every night and we don't want them freezing on us. We want to be able to eat them. It's a nice chilly day today, and this is going to be the coldest day that we have ever poured concrete. We need to do our concrete pour. Morning, Brutus. And I've never poured concrete in this cold temp, so it's going to be interesting. We want to get this concrete done. All right, concrete should be here in a little bit. I was thinking I want to add a little bit more stone in here, probably like 2 bucketfuls, rake it out. So I'm going to see if I can stand up the rebar all in one piece. I don't want to run out of concrete this time, and I don't want to order extra either. We don't need to go super crazy on this pad. So as long as the wind doesn't blow, we should be all set.
Bruce, watch out!
Well, Brutus isn't afraid of the equipment, that's for sure. How do those rocks smell? Anything interesting in there?
Something.
Oh. Get me warmed up before the concrete comes.
Wow.
That'll do. I like that a lot better. Ooh. It'll be nice when we have the cattle chute area all made and we can put the cattle chute over here and get it out of the middle of the barnyard.
Right.
I am looking forward to that.
You got that whole rebar thing up and down with no problems, and then you just threw all those all over the ground.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna put these back under and then we're gonna go grab our screeder. There we go.
All right, so we do have the plastic. We just need to remember to put it over the fence here and then in the other little spot that we have to concrete. So that doesn't make a big mess on our pretty fence.
All right, this is the same screed board we used last time and it worked good. So we can screed it from the back forwards and hopefully it goes good. Good boy. No stealing any of the black cups, mister. All right, I'm proud of ourselves. So far we remembered the plastic. I figured we'd forget it.
I was trying not to.
I just thought that the concrete truck would show up before we were ready.
Yeah, me too. And you'd be like, well, it's too late now.
Too
I know
late.
you wouldn't want to wait.
Go ahead, walk down that way. No, I said no black cups, mister. You have one over there, sir. I don't know if that's a chipmunk or a squirrel. Now they stopped. I think it's a chipmunk or a squirrel. But I just saw some snowflakes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I didn't see a lot, but I saw some. So I've never poured concrete this cold before. We'll see how it goes. I called them and I had them put 2% accelerant in the concrete, so that way we'll make sure it starts to cure faster. Because when it's cold like this, it takes a while for the concrete to start to set up. The longer it takes to set up, the longer it is before you can get on there and start working it. So we want to make sure we can get it done before dark.
Al's got his rubber boots on. I do not. So I'm hoping that since it's a small pour that I don't have to even get in there. Ready?
I'm ready. You ready to get in?
What?
Said you ready to get in?
No.
A little more water probably wouldn't hurt.
There we go.
Ready?
Yep.
We'll just go across once.
What?
We're just gonna go all the way across if
Yeah.
we can. Come back.
Stick on this side.
Here, take this side. I'll take that side. That side's the stiffer side.
It is.
All right, go back again. Cool.
Did you see some would have got on the fence if we didn't have the plastic?
I know. I was thinking that every time it spattered up there. I said, oh, Gina's going to be happy. Brutus is like, what are you guys doing?
And the cows are saying, what the heck are they doing?
So far, that went well. We had to put an accelerant in there. I was a little iffy about getting an accelerant put in because last time we did that, if you guys were watching, we did the extra pour for the sidewalk in front of the house and then the greenhouse room. We put accelerant in that because the day me and Ken poured the concrete for the main part of the harvest house, we didn't put an accelerant in and it took forever to set up. So the next time me and Gina were just pouring and we were like, hey, we're gonna get an accelerant in because it was supposed to be cold and cloudy like today, and it wasn't. The sun actually ended up coming out and it got pretty hot. So the accelerant set up like super fast in it and we weren't able to get the concrete as nice as what we were hoping. It's fine, it's just not as pretty as what we were looking to do. So we ended up having to put a solid gray sealer on the floor and it's perfect now, but it wasn't the outcome we were hoping for. So I was kind of like, ugh, I don't know if I want to do an accelerant down here, but I think we'll be fine. This is a small pour. Up there we went 12 feet by 24 feet and then we went 4 feet by 36 feet long, all in one pour. So it was an L-shaped pour, and like I said, the sun hit the concrete when it was curing with the accelerant and it just set like that. So yeah, I've also learned my lesson to clean away any of the extra concrete from your forms. It'll make it so much easier the next day. Screed this side one more time. We'll go from the front back.
Okay, can you get all that stuff
Kind of like, well, just like we're gonna saw it all the way back.
Okay.
It should be pretty close, so we just kind of want to
kind of shake it down in there?
shake it down a little bit in there because I'm not gonna get the power screeder out.
You're not?
No. I'll bull float it. Okay.
Back up. Can we back up? Okay.
Yep.
So glad I put the plastic up.
We went inside, we ate lunch, so let's see if it's set up any now. Oh yeah, cool.
Is it too hard?
Nope, that's about perfect. I was just looking, I can't find my edger, so I can't put a nice edge around the edge. Like it'll put like a bull nose, so when you take your forms off, it'll look like it's rounded over on the very top. I don't know where that went, but that'll be okay. So let me get the bull float out. I'll bull float it. And then when I'm done bull floating it, I can check it out and see if I need to hand trowel it. I did find my hand trowels.
Don't you get on that concrete.
No.
He doesn't know
That's not
though.
where you go.
Don't go on that, sir. Brutus, no.
No, off. You probably left the perfect paw print.
Hey, you want to go with me? Come on, let's take a walk. Rudy.
All right, let's go do the water trough area.
Water.
It's kind of nice doing concrete, not in the heat of the sun. Brutus had to try to leave his marks. All right, let's see if we can do a nice broom finish, or if it's still too wet. That'll be good. Just wanted to have a little bit of grip so when we get water and ice on it in the wintertime, it's got some traction. So if the animals step on it, they don't slip, if that makes sense. Let's see how we can get this one looking. It's probably gonna be a stretch for me to reach all the way across. So yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Yeah, that'll work good. I like it. All right, I'm really liking that brush finish. I think it's gonna make it so it is not slippery if we're using it in the wintertime and there's snow or ice on it. Same with the one for the water trough. I wanted to have that brush finish so we're having water overflowing in the wintertime. If it's icy, it's not super slippery. If it's just a little bit of ice, if that makes sense. So I think that's gonna work perfect. I'm definitely glad we did the accelerant because it is still really workable right now, and I couldn't imagine how soupy it would still be if we didn't add that accelerant. It's not supposed to get below freezing tonight. It was last night and it was this morning, but shortly after we started pouring concrete, it warmed up above freezing, and it's supposed to stay above freezing tonight, so we're not gonna need to cover them with a blanket. I think we should be all set. I've never poured concrete in this colder weather before, so it'll be interesting to see how it is in the morning. So we pack and ship our own orders for coffee and merch. I just had to ship out some sweatshirts. Thank you, Donna, and thank you, Charles. So I need to run to the post office now and get those done. I want to get those off before I have the podcast. You guys should already have your sweatshirt and t-shirt because we are a week behind. So I hope you already have them. I hope you're wearing them. I hope you are enjoying them. Let's head on out to the post office. We'll get these dropped off. If you want any merch, there'll be a link in the video description down below to our website. That's where we sell our coffee and our other merch. The coffee will show out of stock. Right now we don't have any because we're waiting for our next batch to get freshly roasted for you guys. I have something to show you. Come over here.
I think they're probably gonna end up getting covered up. Oh, they're all the way around.
They're all the way. He came over there, walked this way, and went off. So I brushed it, and then I let him out. And he went right over here to it. So I started over here, walked on, and did a whole loop. So now you got your paw prints back.
Yay. I like them though.
Let's get these forms off and see how everything looks. I was wondering what that black is. It's a leaf.
Oh, it's a leaf. That's
Yeah.
what I was wondering.
Like, what's the black? Come on.
Maybe you need the excavator. Brutus, come here. Brutus, come on. Probably that rain cured the chunks down there.
Right. Might have some pigs escaping. They're messing with the fence. There you go, fix that.
They won't go past that fence.
What are you doing?
I think somebody's stuck in it. No?
All right, not sure what happened there, but I saw the fence was down, and I think they were trying to get out somehow. It knocked over. Could be because it's muddy right now, but they're in. That's good. The girls are growing nicely. Yukon, I don't know if he's double their size, but he's at least a third bigger.
So what's going on, guys?
And soon, I'll have to introduce Yukon to sweet potato. It's about that time.
Yeah, Yukon, sweet potato, and then they can make us some tater tots. That'll be nice.
That'll work better.
Al's decided to go over to the other one since he's in the mode of getting things apart right now, and then we'll come back and clean it up. But this one over here is not going to be as cool as this one because it doesn't have Brutus footprints in it. So he didn't leave his mark in this one over here. Right, Brutus? Hey, Fern, I was wondering where you were. You gonna be able to sit on top of the solar lights? Hope so.
All right, that should be all of the concrete for this year. Actually, I was surprised we were able to get this stuff done. I was hoping we were gonna be able to get it done, but it's later in the season, so I didn't know if it was gonna happen, and I'm glad it did.
Let me tell you, yesterday having the concrete truck come, it was actually so quick. I was so glad that we decided to go with the concrete truck over the bags for so many different reasons.
We were pouring half hour, maybe-ish, something like that. It wasn't very
Maybe.
long.
Yeah.
So he was there probably 45 minutes total, mixing, pouring, and then cleaning out his truck. It wasn't even an hour that he was here for, so it's nice to get it done. It's setting up. I'm glad we added the accelerant because it really would not have cured very quickly at all yesterday. Right now it's actually still curing. You can tell it's really soft still, like you could hit it with a hammer and chip it off. So colder weather definitely affects it. It's supposed to be nice for the next few days, so it's gonna cure nicely. going to work good. Oversized, so we can put a bigger one over here if we want to.
You say that looks really small.
It does. We can fit a whole bunch from this way. You want to take a bath? No? No bath? Gentle. All right, we got our pile of lumber dropped off, so that way we can stop building the structure we're gonna put over our cattle chute in the morning. Look at that beautiful sunset over the mountains. So nice. This is where we're gonna end this video. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. We'll see you right back here in the next video. Would you look at that?